Hi, my name is Amber from the Chakra Diva at thechakradeva.com, and I want to share with you a little bit about my story. My story sounds like many other people's. When I was little, I had psychic abilities that were opened, and I was able to see colors and auras around people, and I could hear spirits, the deceased, angels, my guides, communicate with me. And I didn't realize that it was abnormal for this to happen until I was in church. I was probably 8 or 9 years old, and the pastor was speaking. And he had this beautiful green glow around him. And I thought, wow, that is the beautifulest color I have ever seen. And I turned over to my mom and I said, hey, look how beautiful he is. And she said, yeah, Amber, he's beautiful. And I said, no, look at that beautiful light around him. And she said, what are you talking about? So this was the first time that I ever shared with her that I saw these lights and these colors around people. And I also I can hear spirit talk to me. So my mom went out and got a typewriter, and here I wrote and wrote and wrote different things that I heard, different messages from spirit. In my teenager years, I was in a lot of trouble. In 8th grade, I smoked my first cigarette. So I smoked a pack a day from 8th grade until I was about 22, maybe 23. And I was into a lot of partying, but I did great in school. Like my grades were still good. I attended school. I was the social kid in school. And I closed down all my gifts because my social life kind of took over. And I didn't realize until maybe I was 23 or 24, how badly I needed that connection with spirit. So when I'm 23, I was working at a corporate job. I was making $60,000. It was me and my boyfriend who I met in 12th grade, and we're still married 14 years later. And I was making really good money. I was getting my nails done every week, getting my hair done, buying new outfits, didn't want to wear the same outfit every day. I was pretty superficial. That would be the best way to describe it. I had a car that was that year it came out. It was a stick. I had a sunroof. I had every material thing that I really wanted. And when I was 23, I got married and came back and found out I was pregnant. And this crushed my whole entire world. My whole entire world has always been about me. And I didn't know really how to be a mom, how to share that, or what I was going to do. So after I had my son, I went into postpartum depression. And 8 months later, I was pregnant again. And I was even more miserable than what I was the first time. Like, I had so much guilt that I wasn't a good enough mom, that I didn't know what I was doing. I guess it's just first time mommy biz, that I was so hard on myself, and I'm a very loving person, but I always felt like I could be better, be more, or something, right? So I was very depressed, and I looked at online one night. I was like, what can I do to get out of this depression? What can I do? And I'm Googling everything, and I went to the doctors, and the doctors tried to prescribe me medicine, and I don't take medicine unless I really, really have to. And that evening, I had my first episode of vertigo. So what happened was everything in the room went black, and I fell over, and I couldn't see anything, but I could hear. And I went right into my meditation space, and I said, okay, am I going to die? Am I dying? And they said, no, you're not dying. I said, am I going to be okay? And I heard, yes, you're going to be okay. And I said, all right, that's all I need to know. And I spent the next 3 weeks in bed. Couldn't get up, couldn't move. And in that 3-week span, I meditated, I connected again, and I remembered that connection that I used to have when I was younger. So I got back onto the computer and I Googled how to get out of depression, and I came across this something called a chakra. And I went, what is a chakra? And this girl that I was reading, she said, I just took my hand like this, I went down, and I could feel energy. And I said, look, if you can feel energy, I can feel energy. So I closed my eyes, I went down, and I could feel energy. It was amazing. It was so amazing that I bought a massage table on Craigslist for like $40, called all my friends, called family. I said, look, I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel something. Can I come to your house? Can you lay on the table? So everybody did. Everybody lay on the table. Everybody felt something, but I didn't know what I was doing. And what it was my minute reconnecting me with spirit, and it was also teaching me a whole new world about myself. And I moved. So I moved an hour away after I found out that I had this ability, and I didn't know what to do. So I started meditating and praying and just tuning into myself. And out of that, I opened up my business, thechakradeva.com. I do energy healing and chakra balancing, and really it's a place to raise your vibration. So there's all of these different healing modalities. We use journaling, meditations, visualizations, eating better to up your energy, your body's energy, your physical energy, and also how to up your spiritual meditation through spiritual energy through meditation. It's all these different healing modalities so that everybody can raise your vibration, raise out of getting in that stuck position, raise out of feeling frustrated with yourself, and learn how to tune in so that you can grow and just find your own truth and find your path. So that is where I am today, and I bring you the Chakra Diva so that we can uncover all these different modalities and techniques, and that you can turn in and be the best that you can be. So thank you for letting me share my story with you. Namaste.